Time contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mims in motion left. Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And Judy's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he'll get this down to the 41.
19, First down, Denver. 19. Come 19.
Back to throw again. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
50 Vikings. Mustang 19. Trap 50. Trap 50. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Checking this down to Stevenson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike up. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
19, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Oh, looks like they'll move things around here.
18, 5 here. 19, light. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You look at his Steeler defense.
Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Since this is such a good unit of coming passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
70 Ranger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Super one. 12.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Goff. Harris has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Goff. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Steelers at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now. And
I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jared Goff, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
65.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And Shaq tops it here with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Drops throw complete there to Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him up.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
19 Pioneers. 19 Lions.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Powerful running. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And Najee going to have a Steelers first down up near the 40-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And quickly they get to the line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now they'll shift things around.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. Trap 50, trap 50. Hurt. On the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll send Judy in motion left. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Bronco 80.
13 yards.
Rig. 60 Bobcat. Go street. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On second down, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Panther 60. Dragon 60. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw.
And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They run again with Harris.
Still going inside the 20.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Steelers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Let's go.
Looking to throw. And Steeler pressure too much here. He's gone down. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Here we go, here we go.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Down the right sideline.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Ramondre Stevenson.
45 yards.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Hey, Shell. What's that?
Play action. It's gone.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
75 yards.
And the Steelers add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Come on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Broncos.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
117 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
32. First down, Denver.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. This Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. T.J. Watt from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Now they'll change things up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now here is another interception. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Here goes tonight. Hey, Shell. Shell.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.